Emiliano Grillo.
How about a 64 he dropped yesterday?
Mm-hmm. Too much. I mean, it's too inconsistent. I think if he can find a method or find a way, and
that is a sport I do not know.
then that's two of us. Now, Grillo calling for it to sit. Okay. I think this group today, you know, the softness, you know, they really don't have to worry too much about driving it always in the fairway. They can be a little wayward and still get away with it. He never tried to hit the hero shot on every single shot.
I love when he talks every year, Nicholas, that is, about the U.S. Open or Masters or a really difficult golf tournament, and he's always like, half the
all the way. I mean, so square.
Let's go back to Grillo at 2.
167 yards. Just such a solid ball striker. This is kind of the one you want. You just kind of feed it into the line. You can see Emilio. I mean, he's had a nice week putting. Anytime he's in the plus category, that's kind of a mini win for him. Oh, no, it stopped breaking.
Got a finish. Now, Grillo, short one for his part.
Yeah, just kind of wasting daylight there, Coach.
Should have as his nickname in golf.
Here's a young man that can stripe it, really doesn't have any wasted motion, very decisive in his shots. You can see right there. I see these three guys.
Okay, back to Grillo at 3.
On the proper level. Good pace, good pace. Almost.
Those were the putts that were over there with Matthew Wolf. Both will be forced to lay up. Now back to 4 and Grillo.
Okay. Excellent. Just where you want to be.
You certainly do want to make a serious run at winning this tournament. You don't get a lot of chances, really. And he's still at 10 under. He will have some kind of chance. You've got to make a handful of these, 15-footers. You can't chase down a leader 5 shots ahead of you without making at least 3 or 4 of these. Okay, there's one.
And there's a start. So Grillo moves to minus 11. Right now, that's in a tie for 11. Got a nice little beard going.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the playoffs. Now, Emiliano Grillo. Really, just such a pretty golf swing to watch. You know, very, that's going to hang in there.
Actually, yes,
but he has really nice motion. You can see that he does have a little.
Most confidently struck putt, but the final result was what he wanted.
Second shot for Grillo on the way.
Get up. Yeah, that's that backspin. That's really been the trickiest part of the last hole, and it was about this range.
This would get him in a tie for 6th.
Oh, boy. Same as Charles, just maybe a touch more speed, but both of those could have gone in as easily as they did not.
Yeah, I think you look at all 3 players, even the putt that Cameron Davis hit, a little more speed.
He's taken a half a ton of divot in the last 2 holes. A little fast.
Grillo leaning a little right. It's fine.
Okay. This whole wind is different, playing longer than it did the other 3.
Leaders are at 15. Tony Finau is now at -14 as Grillo's layup here at the par 5 on the way. Coming off a little bit right of that flag, and then you see that shoulder coming off of that bunker. There's a little bit of a downward pitch that may help take a little bit of spin off.
You also have to risk the right edge of the rough there. From having a 60-degree or a sand wedge in your hand, these guys are good enough to risk it.
Not great. So,
Oh no. Right foot is barely hanging on. You can't let one blade of grass slip out from underneath him. Holy cow.
I would say that's masterful.
Yeah, I doubt he goes home and practices that shot either. Just a little improvisation.
We'll take another look at it.
Watch how low he stays the whole time. Head down. And any amateur knows what happens if you stand up even 1 inch.
Yeah, I think he had the right play. It's just the moisture on the fairway. He's just got it a little bit slower out here.
Yeah, maybe a little case of the nerves right now for Garrigus, but now Grillo trying to stay at -11. And right now, -11 is a tied for 14th, so it's a nice up and down, but pars right now in this to stay at -11. But you have to find a way to somehow draft off of what Charles Howell III is doing.
Even Cameron's playing nice solid golf. Charles is unconscious so far.
Looks and a couple of bogeys by Thompson and Wawrinski now have Tony Finau alone in the lead at 15. So this is a leaderboard that's going to change pretty much all day long, it looks like, as Grillo didn't appear to be extremely happy, but
Nope. FedEx Cup number. Played particularly well this year, but finished 3rd in Puerto Rico. A nice birdie here.
Hot tag, Billy's out, coach is in. Robert Dameron, Johnny Rollins on the ground.
There you go. I didn't think much in the top tracer that it was way offline. Got a little a head fake by our cameraman there.
Even Grillo likes it.
Oh yeah, why not? This goes in, he's 3 under through 8.
All right, very well done. So Grillo gets a 13 under par through 8, very much alive in this tournament. Who is going to continue to put the gas pedal down this afternoon? All right, let's go to the tee now at 9.
Shot. Come on.
I was leaning like he
That's
didn't
correct.
like it, but
Yep.
heard Charles say good shot, and it is. Perfect. Had a great sound to it. I think he said be right. It's awfully good.
All right, well done.
That's all right. Yeah.
Does it have enough? Does it have enough?
Oh no.
Wow. That looked great.
Boy, Matt Wolf's putt A couple groups before stayed on the right edge and wouldn't break back. Just ripped across the hole.
RD, we have not seen very many putts go to the left side or go to the low side of a hole and stay in.
No, this has been just some crazy. Got nothing to show for it.
All right, back to the tee at 10, and Grillo to go first.
Oh, boy.
All right, we're told that Matthew Wolf did tap in for his par.
A little dicey there from that left rough, that very front pin.
Let's go back to Grillo at 10, and he went through the fairway. We've seen this is a hard spot to come in from.
Well, we saw Siwoo plug it in the bunker from about this same spot. And this lie doesn't look as good as Siwoo's front pin. I mean, really, you almost have to get lucky and land it on the front fringe, or just do that. Go ahead and throw it past, take your medicine.
Good look right here. Just a little closer than what Charles had it, but one, you can go ahead and put a little heat behind it, and you heard him say right away, go. You can tell the players who have not been there in a while. You know, usually very quick, very decisive. Couple extra deep breaths these guys are taking.
All right, let's go with the man who shot a 64 on Saturday, Emiliano Grillo.
Going along nicely. Again, position in the fairway. Very reliable with the iron play. Starting to see a few putts go in.
And these two are playing with Cameron Davis. Sorry.
Tough up and down. Yeah. You can find it easier to hold with just one shot.
To take. Now Grillo at 13 under.
Pretty much the same shot we just saw.
There is, but that one a little bit farther. So a good shot for Grillo. He'll have a really nice look at birdie. When we come back, you're watching featured hole coverage.
Finau does, along with Michael Thompson. You kind of think, okay, they're going to capture that hole. I've got to get this. I've got to maintain being within 3 of the lead with 5 to play to have a chance.
No question. I mean, realistically, 3 players at 16, like you said, 2 of them with par 5s. I mean, I'm thinking 18 to really have a chance.
I think 18's the number right now for some reason.
Knew it.
He said he knew it. Well, if you knew it, why'd you put it out there to begin with? It doesn't make sense to me.
All righty, course correction, bro.
And here is Top Tracer technology powered by Top Golf, and that one was not as high as a lot of them we've seen, 120 feet in the average, but that's the closest one we've seen to the hole. And Nick, there's another one of those ridges. It's coming right off of it.
If you know.
Slot entering that green, you've got a good chance to pick up birdie from a short distance. Emiliano Grillo to get to 15 under. Big putt here to get within 2. Just missing on the right side. Agonizingly close. He'll just have to tap in for a par and remain 3 back. Emiliano Grillo as he steps to the tee. Driver at 16 trying to reach this short par 4. That looks like it's got a good line. Oh yes, he's on the green. Beautiful play.
30 feet for perhaps eagle. Still a good round of golf. Good. He has
In the hands of Michael Thompson. Emiliano Grillo is 2 back at 15 under and working the 17th now. And Grillo to the deeper part of the green. And a look coming back towards that front flag from
Off down in Jupiter, Florida, when he's over here in the States. Okay, to 18. Grillo going for it.
From a long way back, that I assume was a 3 metal. Can't believe he landed on and leave it short, but it's still a beautiful shot.
And if he makes that, he'll jump into a tie for the lead. This is why it's so much fun here at TPC Twin Cities with this par 5 18th hole. Now back live to 18, and Grillo for eagle. This would vault him into a share of the lead.
Interesting thing, guys, is Grillo got hot, Bernd Wiesberger fell off the leaderboard. He did. He was right there. He was right there. Wiesberger was right there and fell off. It's amazing.
You're cooked.
Definitely done.
Toast.
.65 today for Grillo, and he's going to be 1 short at least.